All right, y'all, what is going on? Back with a quick video. I just left the place, the Mega Replay place I talked about. There it is right there behind me. You see it right there. They're opening, and they're not necessarily open yet. They are getting inventory right now. Hold on, son. I'm going to tell them about it. Get in the car so we can talk about it. Go ahead. Go ahead and get in. Basically, what happened was the store is open, but they're not open all the way yet. They're doing inventory. They're basically buying games right now to have a full inventory. Now, the store itself looks amazing. It looks really, really good. I will say this, that this is probably the best looking game store that I've seen since I've moved back to the Atlanta area. Now, that doesn't, mean much because it is a new store, but it does mean much when it comes to inventory. They have a lot of stuff already. They're ready to go. In my opinion, they can start selling stuff right now. I don't know why they're going to wait a few weeks until they get their inventory up, but I think they're doing phenomenal with the way they're setting the store up. It looks good. Now, I didn't want to go in and start filming. That's not my thing. I don't want to go in there and film it. To me, I don't know how other YouTubers do it. To me, it looks kind of weird doing it. People looking at you crazy, filming their stuff. So I don't do stuff like that. But we just walked out of there and there's some great games in there. My son, which is right here. Did you like the store?
Yeah, and they have Donkey Kong Country Returns 3D.
Yeah, they had
Donkey Kong Country Returns, Donkey Kong Country Returns HD. Now they have the Donkey Kong Country Returns 3D.
So basically what he said, I know you probably heard him, but what he's saying is they had Donkey Kong Country Returns on the 3DS, which was the 3D version. Now, he's been big on Donkey Kong as of late, so he saw that, he was surprised about that, and he wants to get it. But unfortunately, they're not, like I said, they're not, selling anything right now. So if you're in this area, the North Georgia, Kennesaw, Marietta area, and you got games you want to sell, I highly recommend going over here and do so. I mean, it was a few people went in there, sold some stuff. I don't know how much they got back. And you know how some of these places are, especially if you're like GameStop or whatever, you get like 30 cents for 7 games or something like that. You don't want to be in that situation. So I don't know how much they're giving back, but I will say that they got a really good inventory already. It's really good. It's nice. I really like what I see in there. They also got the virtual reality headsets. They got Beats headphones. They got earpieces. Like the the iPod ear things. They got other Bluetooth stuff. They got Blu-ray players. They got basically all type of electronics on top of video games. They got Blu-ray movies, and I mean, it's a full-fledged electronics and video game store. This is something that I've been wanting to see for a long time. Not necessarily just because I haven't seen it, but I like to see new stores that do stuff like this. And they've done a really good job of putting that together. I don't know when they're going to open. I asked them. They don't even know when they're going to open fully. It looks like this is a situation where they're just trying to get their inventory up. And I think the window is like 4 to 5 weeks they're going to open. So probably by the middle of April. I'm guessing the end of April at the latest. But I definitely will be back to buy some stuff. My son already said that he saw some stuff that he wanted. And we're going to definitely come here and buy some games from here. Now, for me, I already told you the games that I'm looking for. The delisted games like Project Cars, Grid 2019. I did not see any of those games in there. They didn't have them. So that tells me that those 2 games or 3 games, Project Cars 1 and 2 and Grid 2019, are starting to get sought after because I don't see them anywhere. Whether I go to Second and Charles, any other mom and pop spot, wherever I go, I don't see these games. So locally, they may be sought after. I can find them on the internet or whatever the case may be, but it's getting to that point. But I'm definitely going to try to get those games. And son, is there any other game that you saw that you like?
Mm-hmm.
What other game you saw? Mario, which one? The one on the DS? Yeah. Mario 6. So you saw some DS games. So one thing I will say as well, they do have a lot of stuff, but one thing they are missing, I ain't say they're missing, but they don't have that many GameCube games, and they don't have that many Dreamcast games. Now they do have the consoles. Now I saw like 6 or 7 Dreamcast consoles that was in there, which was by a mom and pop spot. That's pretty good inventory. You got 7 Dreamcast consoles. That's pretty good. And I think they had a few GameCube consoles too. I think I saw like 3 or 4. I can't remember, but I know they don't have that many games. So if you have any Dreamcast or GameCube games you don't want anymore, you can bring them over here, and I'm pretty sure they'll look out for you or whatever the case may be. But I do love what I see. I like what I see. The way they're starting off, they're hitting the ground running already. Like I said, the only con I really have, they don't have the Dreamcast games, they don't have the GameCube, they don't have many. But I'm surprised they do got a good bit of Sega Saturn games. They got a good bit of PlayStation 2, original Xbox. They do have a good bit of NES. Like some of the stuff that's not as obscure, they got a good bit of those things. But the ones that's starting to get a little obscure, they're kind of lacking a little bit, but they still got a few weeks to build inventory, and from what I see, it looks like they're going to be all right. They may, as of all the other places I know in the area, they're going to be competing just like the rest of the other stores. Some stores, some new stores don't really start out with this kind of inventory. And they have a lot of inventory in there, a lot. So we're not able to buy anything, but we're going to go to other stores and buy some stuff. I know I told my son, like, he did great in school this week. Good job, son. You done very well in school. So we're going to go out and buy some things that he want. We're going to go to a couple other game stores, go get something to eat. We got to go pick, well, what you say? Yeah, we got to go pick Mommy up. Mommy went to go buy some clothes, so Mommy's in the other part of the plaza. So we about to go pick Mommy up, and we're basically just going to spend the rest of the day, hanging out and chilling. But Mega Replay, this store is pretty neat. I really like it. We're going to be coming back here more often. There's another game store down the street, the Second and Charles. We're going to go, we like to go to that place as well.
Yeah, that's our favorite place the most. We're just right over there.
Yeah, no, that's his favorite place. He likes Second and Charles. But nevertheless, I like the place too. We'll probably end up going over there, get us something to eat, probably buy a game or two, because he deserves. He's done phenomenal this week. He always does great, so I always try to reward him. And for the most part,
wait, where's my Switch at?
It's in my pocket. The Switch right here. There you go. There you go.
My Switch can fit in here.
Yeah, the Switch can barely fit in my pocket. But this place right here, this Mega Replay, it's what's happening. I think you guys, if you're in the area, I highly recommend coming to check it out. We did some scouting. We saw some things that we like, and definitely look, there's somebody right there going in there. They're going to buy they're going to sell their stuff right now. Somebody going in there selling stuff right now. So apparently they must be giving out good money. Yeah, I see he's riding a bike. Apparently they're giving out good money, because I've seen probably about a dozen people going there. I'm gonna get it. Hold on, son. I'm gonna get it. I've seen about a dozen people going there selling stuff, and they've been walking out, and they haven't been disappointed, because you know how it is. Everybody's been to a GameStop and been like, hey man, why I'm only getting $2 for these 7 games? But no, they're doing a pretty good, it's a pretty good look over there, man. So I highly recommend it. If you haven't been, if you're in the area, go over here, see what they got. I'm definitely gonna be buying some stuff out of there, just as a consumer. This is a pretty nice spot. All right, Kay, you ready to go get Mommy?
Mm-hmm.
All right, we about to go. Y'all take it easy. I'll see y'all later. We out. Peace.